How's it going, everyone? Matt Roberge from Salt Lake City Bookkeeping. Today I'm going to do a quick video demonstration on editing the QuickBooks preferences. Preferences are basically the different functions in QuickBooks, and you can tailor them to meet your specific company and your needs and the way you want to use the program. And I'm going to go over just the very basics of preferences. You can dive into the rest of them on your own and probably figure them out just by playing with it. If you go to Edit and Preferences in QuickBooks, I'm going to kind of go in order here, right down the list. In the accounting preference, you can find under Company Preferences where you can use account numbers or not. The class tracking may or may not apply to you, and we have a video demonstration on that and what class tracking is that you may want to watch, but that's where you turn it on and off. The date warnings is a good one to know where it is. This is set up to warn transactions if transactions are 9 days in the past or 30 days in the future. The future one probably always applies. This one is nice to turn off, the past one. If you're doing a big cleanup on a set of books, maybe a year old, it's going to pop up every time. So that's a good one to know. The next one that I want to go through is the check-in preferences. Basically on the My Preferences tab, I just want to point out that you can tell QuickBooks which specific checking account you want to open the right checks, pay bills, make deposits with. Typically you're doing it with all the same account, or at least you're using one account for most of the transactions. So setting this preference can save you quite a bit of time. In the general preferences under My Preferences, you'll find a lot of ways that you can tailor it specifically to how you use it. If you want to use Enter to move between fields instead of Tab, the beep is automatically selected when you start a new company file, and it's one of the first things people want to know how to turn off. It can be slightly annoying. And this is the one I'll highlight, automatically recall information. This is a good one, automatically remember account or transaction info. It's kind of good when, if you're buying something from a vendor, a lot of the time it gets coded the same place. So selecting this can really help, and then in those couple transactions you need to change the info, it's real easy to. And if not, then 90% of the transactions are coded the same, then select this. Under Send Forms, we have the ways that you can send invoices, statements, etc. from QuickBooks. Under My Preferences is where you set it up to your particular email. We have a video demonstration on how to do that. But under the Company Preferences tab, I just want to point out that you can change the default messages for all your various forms, so that if you don't like this one that they have, which is very generic, just change it and make it a little more customized to your business. You can change it for the various forms and how you'd like this to read. Dear, you want to do just the first name, or do you like a Mr. in front of it? And then you can edit your subject right there. So again, just a real quick basic video on QuickBooks preferences. If you have questions on this or anything else QuickBooks or bookkeeping related, feel free to reach out. You guys have a good one.